Say no more. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Megan, and today we have a haul for you. I have several books from book boxes that I have to share with you. So, I mean, without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, so as always, I don't know why I just repeated it like that, a little bit hyper, it's fine. But as always, you will skip to this time here if you do not want to see a spoiler for March, April, or May Fairy Loot, Illumicrate, or Fairy Loot adult books. So this is your formal warning, skip to this time. Alright, now that all the people who don't want spoiled are gone, let's jump into the book box books. We have first up Illumicrate in March. I think it's March, hold on. Yes. So the March book was Lies We Sing to the Sea, which is a mythology retelling. I've heard this is pitched as a sapphic and or gender bent retelling of the Iliad or the Odyssey, maybe the Odyssey. Her life to appease a god, his life to save a kingdom, her lies to destroy them all. Super excited. I love mythology. I love fantasy. I'm very, very excited about this retelling. And the April Illumicrate is Some Desperate Glory by Emily Tesh. All I know about this is that it is science fiction and that all my friends want to read it. I actually have it on my June TBR, so we'll see if I actually get to it. I don't really know much about it. While we live, the enemy shall fear us. We are what's left. We are what must survive. Some Desperate Glory is a thrillingly told science fiction tale about the wreckage of war, the family you find, and who you must become when every choice is stripped from you. This standalone space opera is the highly anticipated debut novel from Astounding Award winner and Crawford Award finalist Emily Tesh. So, sounds like a space opera. It's giving me Guardians of the Galaxy vibes in a way with like the found family. So I am somewhat excited to read this one, and I've been wanting to pick up a science fiction for quite some time. I haven't in a while, so hopefully I can get to this in June. So those were the Illumicrate books. Moving on to Fairy Loot YA. First up we have the March book, which was 7 Faceless Saints, and I am so excited to read this one because my favorite author, Nikki Palpretto from Crown of Feathers, as you may have maybe once or twice heard me mention on this channel, blurbed this one and recommends it, so super excited. I hate reading the synopsis and there's no like little tagline, so I'm gonna avoid reading any sort of synopsis here, but I've heard several good things about this one. It's a dark and delicious murder mystery. 7 Faceless Saints is the rich taste of ceremonial wine, stolen kisses at midnight, a gallery lined by shrouded statues, and the flames of a corrupt system as it burns to the ground. What a blurb, oh my goodness. Okay, so all of these authors that have like blurbed it are some of my favorites. Like we have Lyndall Clipstone, who wrote Lake's Edge and Forestfall. We have Ayana Gray, who wrote Beasts of Prey, and we have Adeline Grace, who wrote Belladonna. Oh my gosh. Okay, even more excited. And then for April we had Silver in the Bone, which we also know I'm super excited about because I love King Arthur retellings. Yes. So happy. Don't know what sort of retelling this is, but I know it's King Arthur. I know it's Arthurian legend, Arthurian lore. Break the curse before it breaks you. Say no more. And then for the Fairy Loot adult, I've already previously shown the March adult, so I have the April and May here. I haven't opened the May YA or Illumicrate yet. That's soon to be coming. The adult April was In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune, who also wrote House of the Cerulean Sea, one of my favorite adult fictions of all time. I love that novel. It's so cozy, so wonderful. Highly enjoyed it. So I can't wait to read this one. It's supposed to be a retelling of Pinocchio, and I just know that TJ is going to do wonderfully beautiful things with this story. And the next one for May, Fairy Loot Adult, was The Curse of Saints by Kate Dramas. And what's exciting about this is I'm actually going to be meeting Kate on Saturday. Today is Thursday, so I'll be meeting her Saturday. This is probably no consequence to you because I'm probably not going to upload this today, tomorrow, Saturday, or so on and so forth. So I'm meeting her on the 10th of June. Very excited about that, and I'll put a picture here if I meet her and get a picture. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are going to be. So I guess we can cut that if I don't meet her, but if I do. Yeah, this is The Curse of Saints, also a highly, highly regarded novel. Has she been sent to save the realm or destroy it? Very excited. So those are all the book box books. I also have a special edition pre-order from a book box, but everyone knew what it looked like ahead of time, and that is The Witch and the Vampire by Francesca Flores. This is from the Dazzling Bookshop, I believe, and this is a sapphic novel about a witch and a vampire. There you go. Beautiful. Moving on to my pre-orders. I only had 2. I actually had 5, but I was very, very lucky in that 2 of them were sent to me by an author. I was able to return them, and then one of them, Anthony, I think, had bought me, or someone had bought me as a duplicate, so I was able to return that one as well. So I only have 2 left that weren't duplicates. The first of those being Star Wars: The High Republic Path of Vengeance. This is part of the prequel series, and I've been reading through the Star Wars series in chronological order, so now I can add this one to the docket. And then we have Fourth Wing, which has Dragon Riders, and it's Fly or Die, Rebecca Yarros. All of my friends that I trust their opinions on books have said that this is a one-sitting read. I mean, I trust them, so we're going to be reading it in June and finding out for ourselves, and I'll keep you guys updated in the June wrap-up, but so excited about this one, and I love these edges. They're so fun. And then look at this beautiful map on the inside. This is just such a gorgeous book, and I love dragons and I love fantasy, and I can't wait to read it. And the final 3 books I found at a thrift store, and my dad purchased for me. They were like 25 cents each, and I was like, what a deal. So the first one is Bloodlines by Rochelle Mead. This is part of the Bloodlines series. I believe this is book number 1. Then we have The Novice by Taryn Matharu. This is book 1 of the Summoner series. And we have book number 4 of Fallen Kingdoms, which is Frozen Tides. This now makes me have, I think there's 7 books, and I think I own 4 or 5 of them. So we are almost complete on this series now, and I was excited to add this one to the collection. So those are all the books that I hauled in May. Let me know what you guys hauled in May. I think I'm doing a lot better about not spending all my money on books. I think the overwhelming amount of books that are just surrounding me really helps with that, you know? So I'm overall very pleased with my book intake versus my book take out, I guess you could say. Stay tuned for an unhaul coming soon, because I just have stacks over here on this bookshelf I'm looking at that I'm going to be unhauling, and it's going to be a huge relief of space, let me tell you. So stay tuned for that, and I'll check you in my next video. Bye, friends.